Good morning, everyone. Group 1, presenting. Last time, we have given a task about types of cell. As for our group, we are assigned to the bacteria. So today, we're going to discuss about the bacteria and its components. But first of all, what is bacteria?
Bacteria are tiny single-celled living organisms. There are millions of different types of bacteria. Many can be found in and on your body that are healthy for you, but other bacteria can make you sick as well. The most common types of bacteria are: the first one is coccus. Ang shape nito ay circle or spherical. Next one is bacillus, or rod-like shape. Third one is coccobacillus. Its shape is between a spear and rod. Fourth one is spiral, corkscrew-like. Then filamentous, elongated or pahaba. Every bacteria has different sizes accordingly on what their type is. Usually, ang normal bacteria ay nag-range ng 1 micrometer to 100 micrometer. Meron tayong two types of bacterial cell, ang gram-positive and gram-negative bacterial cell. Gram staining ang tawag sa process na kung saan tinetest ng scientist ang bacteria para ma-identify kung ano ito. Gram-positive bacteria have thick layer of peptidoglycan within the cell wall. Peptidoglycan is a structural form supporting the form or shape ng isang cell. Ang gram-positive bacteria tulad ng Staphylococcus ay nag-iiwan ng color blue or purple kapag nilagyan ng stain. However, sa gram-negative bacteria, meron itong thinner layer of peptidoglycan than the gram-positive. It do not hold the dye well. Ang gram-negative bacteria ay maaaring mag-iwan ng red stain under the microscope dahil sa red-pink iodine na ginamit kasama ng gram stain as a control. Both gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria can cause disease, pero both are treated differently.
Since we're done in two types of bacteria, let's proceed to the part of it. Take note, the part discussed are not arranged accordingly to its order. Other than that, let's move on. First, we have the flagella. Flagella are seen at the end and are attached to the cell, serving as a tail. Flagella are usually found in a gram-negative bacilli. However, gram-positive like rods and cocci also have flagella. Flagella ang responsible for movement ng cell. Minsan, ang isang eukaryotes ay gumagamit ng flagellum para makapag-reproduce. Merong three common structure ang flagella: the filament, hook, and basal body. First is the filament. Its function was to use locomotion to help the flagella move. It is also responsible for maintaining the shape of cells and its structure. Next is the hook. It acts as a universal joint, allowing flagella to move, making the cells rotate the outer tail. And last, the basal body, the only flagellum inside a cell wall. It serves as a template for cellular and centriole growth and replication. It is also used to gather food and help in circulation.
Next, we have villi. Villi are short hair-like structures on the cell surface of prokaryotic cells. Unlike flagella, villi intend to be thinner and shorter. They are typical gram-negative bacteria but can be found in gram-positive bacteria and archaea as well. Villi can also help the bacterial cells avoid attacks by white blood cells. Ang white blood cells ang pumoprotekta every time na merong injury. Samantalang, ang pili naman ang humaharang dito. Villi also involved in conjugation o pagpapalit. Ito ang process kung saan ang isang bacterium ay nagtatransfer ng genetic material to one another through contact.
Proceeding to plasma membrane are also called cytoplasmic membrane. It separates the cytoplasm from the environment, serving as a barrier. Its main function is to manage what goes in and out through the cell. At ito ang responsible sa pagkontrol para sa mga substances na lumalabas o pumapasok sa cell natin. Ang tanging pinapayagan nitong makapasok ay ang water at ang charged molecules. Samantala, hinaharangan naman ito ang large at charged molecules.
Moving on, we also have capsule. The bacteria capsule is a large structure common to many bacteria. It is well-organized layer, not easily washed off, and it can be the cause of various diseases. Capsule is one of the examples of gram-positive bacteria. Ang capsule ay isa sa may malaking portions sa mga bacteria. Sobrang organized ito, hindi siya madaling alisin o hugasan, na siyang pwedeng magdulot ng iba't ibang sakit. Ang bacteria capsule ang nagsiserve as shield na nagbibigay ng protection from toxins at nagpe-prevent sa pagdadry ng cells.
Next is the ribosomes. The ribosomes is a cellular structure made of RNA and protein, and it is responsible for protein synthesis. It works by reading the genetic instruction from messenger RNA, mRNA, and using that code to link amino acid together, forming a new protein. In bacteria, ribosomes are composed of two subunits, the small 30S and large 50S subunits. The 30S subunits contains 116S RNA and 21 proteins. The 50S subunits includes 23S and 5S RNA molecules along with 33 proteins together. These subunits translate mRNA into proteins that cell need to function. Ribosomes can be found floating freely in the cytoplasm or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum in eukaryotic cells, but in bacteria, they are always free-floating. Its main function of bacterial ribosomes into synthesis protein. By reading the codons on the mRNA and assembling the correct amino acid to form a polypeptide chain.
Moving on, we also have the bacterial cytoplasm. The bacterial cytoplasm is the jelly-like substance that fills the inside of the cell. It is enclosed by the cytoplasmic membrane and serves as the site for metabolism, growth, and replication. It contains several key components: the cytosol, which is the liquid part made up of water, enzymes, nutrients, and ions; the nucleus, which contains the bacterial DNA; ribosomes, which produce proteins; inclusion bodies, which store energy or carbon reserves. All these components float freely within the cytoplasm, allowing different cellular processes to happen efficiently.
The next one is the plasmid. A plasmid is a small, circular piece of double-stranded DNA that exists separately from the main bacterial chromosome. It can replicate independently, which means it can make copies of itself without relying on the main DNA. Plasmids often carry useful genes, such as antibiotic-resistant genes that give bacteria an advantage in survival. They can also be transferred between bacteria, spreading those beneficial traits. In biotechnology, plasmids are widely used as vectors for genetic engineering because scientists can easily insert, modify, and replicate genes using them. Main components of a plasmid includes an origin of replication, which allows it to copy itself, and a selectable marker, such as an antibiotic-resistant gene. Optional genes that give advantages like toxin production or resistance, sometimes a multiple cloning site or MCS, and regulatory sequences for controlling gene expression.
Proceeding to the next, bacteria also have DNA. Bacterial DNA is the genetic material of the cell. It usually exists as a single, circular chromosome found in the cytoplasm, not inside a nucleus. In addition to the main chromosome, bacteria may have smaller circular DNA molecules called plasmids. Bacterial DNA contains nucleotides, each made up of a deoxyribose sugar, a phosphate group, and one of four nitrogenous bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, or thymine. This DNA hold The instruction for all bacterial functions include reproduction, metabolism, and adaptation. The DNA is organized in a region called the nucleoid, which is not surrounded by a membrane.
The last, but definitely not the least, is the bacterial cell wall. The bacterial cell wall is a rigid layer that surrounds the cell membrane. Its main functions are to provide structural support, maintain the cell shape, and protect the bacterium from bursting due to osmotic pressure. The main component of the bacterial cell wall is peptidoglycan, also known as murine. It's made of alternating sugar molecules, N-acetylglucosamine and N-acetylmuramic acid that are cross-linked by short peptide chains. There are also differences between bacterial types. Gram-positive bacteria have thick cell walls with teichoic acids. Gram-negative bacteria have thinner cell walls but possess an outer membrane made of lipopolysaccharide.
Concludes our video presentation for today. I hope you learned each of the parts and functions of a bacteria. Thank you for listening.